Okay, so this is like the 6th time I've done it. Like the first 4 takes was me restarting after 15 seconds. The second one I did really good, but then I ran out of time. So I'm going to start over. Okay, so, and that's also why I'm talking fast. So, first thing, I'm not doing a fancy video because I think I have the best argument for being on Survivor. Alright, let's start with how I played in Season 1. I came in, I saw the thing on Facebook, I thought, oh, this would be a fun thing to try. I wanted to just do random things on, around campus. I'm a really competitive person, so I was like, I'm gonna be great at this, I'm gonna do it. People underestimated me, so I wanted to go with the strategy of people underestimating me, thinking me I'm stupid, I'm a freshman, but then me actually doing things. But then I got into a cycle of, like, I just fell under and I got stuck and I just let myself do that and I was an idiot. I didn't know how to play. Katie had a really good quote about me, which is, Lucy is smart, Lucy can do things. The only thing is Lucy didn't know Survivor and so she wasn't good at it. That's the reason, but after being a producer and stuff, still launch TV shows, I think I've gotten a lot better. I was really proud about how I started to do more things that I wanted to towards the end of the season, and I'm really proud of the way I finished. Like, I knew my power position with Sarah and Nick walking around the cube, and, like, I knew that they wouldn't let me drop first, because it'd be just them two, so I used that to my advantage, except for the fact when I got played by Sarah. But, anyway, so how, like, the reason I should be back on it is I have a vendetta, but the vendetta is not really against anyone else. It's for myself. I want to show everyone that Season 1 me was, I was a freshman, I was young, I didn't know what the hell was going on, but now I'm back and I want to show people, that I actually can do things. I think I have the most to prove. I think from being from one of the beginnings and moving on and being like exec and stuff, I have a lot of relationships with people. But one of the main things that I think stands me out from, like, everyone else is, like, I know this is a game. Like, I treat this as a game. A lot of people, especially Season 3 characters, are all about the emotions and doing this and whatever. But I know it's a game, so, like, I'm not willing to do anything. Also, my vendetta against myself is just not being Season 1 me, which means being big, being wild, and, like, doing random things. Like, I don't care if I get voted off, because that means I was a threat to people. The reason I made it to the finale is because people wouldn't vote me off because I wasn't a threat to anyone. So I'm gonna do wild shit. Like, I just want to, like, be a wild card. And obviously, I want to make it past merge because I want to be on tribal council and everything. But yeah, I'm still gonna play strategic and smart. But, like, I will be the one to be like, I don't want to make a big move yet. Like, that will be me because I hated myself Season 1. So yeah.
Okay, so I've waited a year and a half, almost 2 years, for this day. I could not literally wait any longer to get this application in, because for those who know me, I have wanted to play again since the day I got voted out. I could give you a 3-hour, 3-day, 3-month, 3-year video on why I should deserve to play. So I will do my very, very best to keep this under 3 minutes, I promise. I deserve to be on All-Stars because I have put my blood, sweat, and tears into this franchise more than anybody else combined that's going to be applying for this. I literally started this back up. I started Season 2 so that I could do this video right now. Think about that. So many of you watching got to play because me and a couple other people decided to keep this going, and it was because I wanted to play again, and I knew I needed a second chance. So, I deserve to be on solely for making this the franchise that it is and keeping it going. Beyond that, I almost single-handedly won all my tribe's challenges, pre-merge. My social game, if you watch the first 2 episodes, I literally was in good with every single person. My strategic game, I think that says enough. My reputation precedes me there. I'll leave it as that. But I guess in this last minute, what I want to talk about is, yeah, I mean, I think I deserve this over almost anybody else. I'm going to be one of the best players on the season. I'm going to be amazing TV. If there's one thing I was lacking in season 1, it was being a character. I got nothing to lose at this point. Like, this is going to be all out. Like, this is it. I will cross any line to win this season. I cannot wait to play, and I beg you, if you want to have a good season, you will put me on this cast, because if not, I will shun you all for years to come.
Hello, it's Emily, and I'm back to apply for All-Stars. Alright, so the first time that I played Survivor Michigan, I was playing a character. I wanted to be this villain, I wanted to be this YouTube sensation. But, like, that's not me, so this time around I want to play as me. I want to be Emily. Yes, that means that I'm probably still not a hero. I'm probably still not going to be I'm not as wholesome as Austin. People in this community seem to just, like, they extrapolate the importance of this game. They make it seem like, oh, this is the most important thing. Oh my gosh, you said something bad about Aaron in a text? You're a bitch and a bully. Like, this is a game. Yeah, it means a lot because we're all big fans of a show, but when it comes down to it, it's a game. It's not life. There are bigger things than this that I'm sure everyone has faced. This time I want to be me. Just me. I don't want to present a character. I'm willing to be vulnerable this time that I play. And just, like, yeah, that's it. But I'm going to leave you on one last note. I have some fake advantages that I plan on planting before the game starts. First off is a classic, the fake idol, obviously. This is the see the vote, which allows somebody to see the vote and vote last. They have to play it before the votes are cast, so they'll be told. But, like, the only reason I could see someone ever wanting to use this is if they have an hidden immunity idol and they want to know if they can play it. So, kind of tells you beforehand. Next we have the extra vote, classic. Just make someone more confident than they need to be. The finals advantage. Let someone know that it's a final 2. Like, I don't know if it's a 2 or 3, and I don't care. I just think it's funny. Next we have the vote steal advantage, which will be chaotic if someone tries to play this, because, like, they'll try to steal someone's vote, and turns out you can't do that. Drama. Immunity steal. For the immunity steal, it's exactly what it sounds like. So the person can steal tribal immunity. And I think it's funny because they're going to be, like, trying to steal the tribal immunity. They'll be like, Brady, I have the immunity steal. And Brady's going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? So yeah, those are my fake advantages. And I am excited to hopefully play All-Stars. And yeah, bye.
At long last, here it is. The one application you've all been waiting for. It's Jackson's. I know you guys were getting worried. I hadn't applied yet. Texting me, oh my gosh, Jackson, you're applying. Season 5 just won't be the same without you. We might just scrap the whole season and not do it. But it's here now. And I'd like a little reminder, you can't rush perfection. And that's what this application is. Some would say it's what I am. But yeah, let's get into it. So I think this video is supposed to be about why I deserve a second chance. But I'm sort of going to flip that because I don't think that question's too applicable to me. And I'm going to flip it and say, like, why you guys should want a second chance. Basically, why you guys have to cast me. And I think we start with what's most important to me and what should be most important to you. And that's the fans. I think we can all agree that I'm going to be the fan favorite of Season 4. Like, people from all walks of life are just going to adore me. Like, every single person that watches it is going to be like, that Jackson guy, I absolutely love him. I want, moms are going to be like, I wish my son was like him. Girls, like, I wish my boyfriend was like him. Gay guys, same thing. Straight guys, just be like, I wish I was him. So really, really, me, very popular, okay? So many people, all YouTube comments, just gonna be like, oh my god, Jackson's great. And like probably 90% of them will be me, but a 10% might be like real ones. So fans, you should have me for them. And then just because I'm amazing at Survivor, obviously you want the best players in the game, and I'm so good. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, Jackson, you didn't even win, though. Are you that good? But there's a reason why I didn't win, and that's because I heard that All-Stars was coming up next season, and that winners wouldn't be allowed on All-Stars. And, being the type of person that I am and caring about the fans so much, I didn't think it would be right to deprive them of a whole nother season of me. So you know what? I decided to kind of throw it, make it pretty far, give them a lot of Jackson, but not too far, not win it, so that then they could get a whole nother season of me here in All-Stars. Let's see what else I got for you. Survivor Michigan really, helped me grow as a person and change and blah, 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 People told me last time I was a bit of a robot, or it seemed like I didn't like them, or I didn't have feelings or emotions or understand feelings or emotions. All of those things are correct. Definitely accurate. They had a good read on me. But this time, I've got Megan by my side. Yeah, that's still going on. So with her there to soften me up, it's like a whole new Jackson. You guys thought it was amazing before. Like, you thought you were seeing perfection. And now I'm elevating it to a whole nother level. So that's, what could be better? Now we're at like 3.5 minutes. It's supposed to be maximum 3, but that probably doesn't apply to me because more Jackson is better. And just in general, I like to think that I'm sort of above the law. Life's way more fun when you don't follow the rules. Kind of a bad boy. But yeah, that's my video. Enjoy reading through the rest of my app. Spent a lot of time, carefully chose every single word in there. Then feel free, give me a jingle. I know you guys have probably just been waiting to call me to have an excuse, and now you finally have one. You can say that it's for the interview, but I know you really just want to catch up with me, so now you have that excuse if you feel like going through the charade of an interview, even though I'm on the season. You know it, I know it, but whatever. So I'll do it. I'll talk to you. I crush interviews. So yeah, see you guys then.
I think that if you're casting based on who played the best in their respective seasons, there's no way that I would get on Survivor All-Stars. However, I do think that I'll be really interesting to watch on All-Stars because I went into Season 3 knowing quite literally nothing about Survivor. And I'm not going into Season 5 with this, wealth of knowledge about Survivor because, as I've said, I'm not spending a ton of time watching it. However, I do think that after Season 3 and just spending a little bit of time around Season 4, I learned a lot about, how this game is actually played, and that I actually do need to lie to people. It was a big thing for me that, I shouldn't lie, and I should, have integrity on Season 3, and I just, don't have that anymore. I don't feel the need to really be nice or play by any, sort of rules anymore. Ben lied to me all the time on Season 3, and we're still friends, so I got over it. The people on Season 5, they'll get over it. And I think that a lot of the other players, they might say they're going to play differently in Season 5. But, if you've watched 30 seasons of Survivor and you have this, strategy that you've laid out, realistically, you're not going to change it that much game to game. But I had no strategy whatsoever on Season 3, and I think Season 5, I'm just going to be mean. And I'm just going to plan it out a little bit more. I had this whole thing about, looking for idols was a waste of my time on season 3 because I thought it was. But I don't think that anymore. I gotta go hunting for idols. Like, I know that now. I thought that was the dumbest thing ever. I was like, why the fuck am I gonna search University of Michigan for a tiny piece of plastic? But now I know. I gotta do that. So, things like that, I've learned. I'm gonna be a much different player on season 5, and I just don't think that you're gonna see that type of change from a lot of the other players that are gonna be applying to be on Survivor All-Stars. So, I really hope that I get cast, and I'm really excited for this opportunity.